Every morning you wake up wondering if today is the day something goes wrong. Your heart feels different, your breathing seems shallow, but you tell yourself it's nothing, just getting older. Meanwhile, your kids are in another state, your doctor's office won't answer until 9 a.m., and you're alone with that nagging fear. Here's what terrifies older adults more than anything. Not the pain itself, but the silence before it. The heart attack that gives no warning, the stroke that happens between breakfast and lunch, the fall that leaves you on the floor for hours because nobody knows you need help. What if your phone knew before you did? What if the device in your pocket could detect those silent changes and alert you before the crisis hits? Today, we're talking about why Tesla might be forced to build a phone, and it has nothing to do with competing with Apple. It has everything to do with keeping you alive and independent. This is technology analysis based on Elon's own statements, not medical advice or official confirmation from Tesla. The truth behind Elon Musk's words. Before we dive deep, let me make you a promise. At minute 4 of this video, I'll show you something incredibly simple, how an ordinary phone camera can already help you monitor your health daily as a quick reference tool. And more importantly, why Tesla would have a legitimate reason to bring this technology into their ecosystem. If you only care about the health section, jump right to that minute, but I recommend watching from the beginning to understand the complete picture. Now, let me address the biggest issue many people are questioning. In the comments of previous videos, many of you wrote that Elon Musk confirmed Tesla will never make a phone. And this is why listening carefully to every word matters so much. People easily hear half a sentence and draw conclusions, but the truth always lies in the details. In the podcast with Joe Rogan back in November 2024, Elon Musk said exactly this.
Probably Tesla's in a better position to create a new phone that's not Android or iPhone than maybe any company in the world. But it's not something we want to do unless we have to or something.
Tesla is probably in a better position to create a new phone than almost any company, but it's not something we want to do unless we have to. Did you catch every word? He didn't say Tesla will make one. He also didn't say Tesla won't make one. He said Tesla has the capability, but doesn't want to unless they must. And this is where many people misunderstand. Don't want to is completely different from will never. The words have to or must are the key to the entire statement. It means if there's a strong enough reason, a big enough pressure, an urgent enough need, Tesla will do it. So the real question isn't whether Tesla will make a phone. The real question is, when will Tesla be forced to make one? To answer this question, we need to look at how the context has changed over the past year. Back in early 2025, Tesla was still focusing most resources on robotaxi and the Optimus humanoid robot as primarily R&D projects. But now in 2026, as Cybercab expands real-world testing across multiple cities and Optimus moves closer to commercial deployment, the picture has changed dramatically. Imagine you're living in a technology ecosystem like a large house. In that house, you have self-driving cars, assistant robots, solar energy systems, power walls storing electricity. All of those things are great, but you need something to connect them all together. You need a smart key, an emergency call button that you can carry with you anytime, anywhere. And that device is a phone. When you call a Cybercab, how does the car know it's you and not a stranger? When Optimus robot serves in your home, how does it recognize you and know what you need? When there's an emergency, how does the system know to activate the safety chain, notify family members, call medical services, pinpoint your exact location? All of this needs a central device, and this is exactly why Tesla might be forced to make a phone, not to compete with iPhone or Samsung, but to complete their own ecosystem. The reality of phone cameras and health. And this is why I promised to meet you at minute 4.
Because if Tesla truly has a have-to reason, a reason they're forced to make a phone, it very likely lies in two factors: safety and health. The two things older adults care about most. The two things no technology company can ignore when they want to build an ecosystem that truly serves people. Before going into this section, let me clarify something extremely important. What I'm about to share is a technology perspective, support features for monitoring and early warning based on current technical capabilities. This is not medical diagnosis, not treatment, and absolutely does not replace a doctor. I'm saying this not to avoid responsibility, but because it's the truth. Technology is only a support tool. The final decision about health always belongs to you and your doctor. Right now, with an ordinary phone camera, there are already apps that can estimate your heart rate, not measuring accurately like specialized medical devices, but estimating for quick reference. The method is very simple. You place your finger on the camera, the flashlight shines through your skin, the camera captures tiny changes in blood flow with your heartbeat, and the algorithm calculates to provide an estimated number. The accuracy of this method depends on many factors: ambient lighting, how you place your finger, whether you're resting or just exercised, even the temperature of your hand. That's why I call this a reference clock, not a doctor. But there's one particularly important thing. Phones are convenient because they're always with you. You don't need to wear a separate smartwatch, don't need expensive specialized equipment, just the phone you carry every day. Now imagine if Tesla decides to make a phone, what level they would elevate this technology to. Tesla has the strongest AI team in the automotive industry, people who have trained self-driving systems to recognize millions of complex situations on the road. Applying AI to health data analysis isn't difficult for them. AI can help filter noise, eliminate inaccurate measurements due to wrong operation, poor lighting, or hand tremors. More importantly, AI can track your personal trend, creating an individual baseline.
The power of personal trend tracking. The real value doesn't lie in a single number. Measuring heart rate once and getting 80 beats per minute doesn't tell you much. But if you measure every morning for 30 days and see that your daily heart rate is always around 75 to 80, then one morning it jumps to 95 or drops to 65, that's a noteworthy signal. The question isn't, is this number normal, but is today different from my normal? The AI system can remind you, your heart rate this morning is 15% higher than your average. Consider getting more rest, drinking enough water, and monitoring throughout the day. If you feel unwell, contact your doctor or family member. Not diagnosing, not commanding, but suggesting based on your own data. Let me remind you one more time, this is an analysis of technological capability, not an FDA-certified medical device. Let me paint a real scenario that many older adults can relate to. Every morning when you wake up, instead of vague worries about health without knowing what to do, you only need 15 to 30 seconds to do a simple routine. Place your finger on the camera, wait for reference results. If everything is normal, you start your day with peace of mind. If something deviates from your normal, the system suggests you rest, drink water, monitor more, and consider calling your children or doctor if you feel unwell. The most valuable thing about this technology isn't a number accurate to every percentage. The value is it transforms vague worry into a small, easy routine. It gives you a sense of control, a feeling that you're proactively caring for your own health instead of passively waiting until severe symptoms appear. You're not helpless anymore. You're not gambling with your life every single day hoping nothing goes wrong. Here's something most people don't realize. Consistency matters more than precision. A device that's 70% accurate but you use every single day is infinitely more valuable than a device that's 99% accurate sitting in a drawer because it's too complicated or expensive. The power isn't in the perfection of one measurement. The power is in the pattern of 100 measurements, showing you exactly how your body normally functions.
Tesla ecosystem integration. And this is when we return to Tesla's have-to question. When Cybercab runs on the road, when Optimus robot enters homes, Tesla needs to ensure a safety layer for people, especially for older adults living alone, people with mobility difficulties, people where a small incident can become a major danger if not detected in time. The phone, in this case, is the most logical central device. It connects you to the Tesla ecosystem. Self-driving cars ready to take you to the hospital if needed. Robots can assist with phone calls, open doors for medical personnel. The system can automatically notify family members when detecting abnormalities. This isn't science fiction. These are technical capabilities entirely achievable with current technology. Think about the current reality for millions of older Americans. You live alone because you want independence, not isolation. You drive yourself to the grocery store, even though your reflexes aren't what they used to be. You have a medical alert button around your neck that you never press because you don't want to be a burden. Does any of this sound familiar? Tesla's ecosystem could change this entire equation. Imagine the Pi phone detects your heart rate has been elevated for 3 hours straight, well above your baseline. It sends a gentle notification asking if you're okay. You don't respond within 2 minutes. The system escalates, sends a text to your daughter, starts a video call with your emergency contact, and if still no response, automatically dispatches a cybercab to your home to physically check on you, while simultaneously alerting local emergency services with your exact location and medical history. This isn't surveillance. This isn't loss of privacy. This is the safety net you wish you had. It's technology asking, "Are you okay?" and having the intelligence to know when silence isn't golden, it's dangerous. For veterans with PTSD or physical disabilities, for retirees on fixed incomes who can't afford in-home care, for widowers and widowers whose children live 3 states away, this kind of integrated safety system isn't luxury, it's necessity.
Limits and guardrails.
But I also need to be clear about the limitations, because honesty creates trust. Results from phone cameras, no matter how AI-assisted, still depend on ambient lighting, how you place your finger, whether you're resting or just active, even whether your hand trembles. This is not a tool for self-diagnosis or self-treatment. When you have any worrying symptoms, when you feel unwell, the answer is always to ask a doctor. Think of it like a yellow traffic light. When you see a yellow light, you know you need to pay attention, slow down, prepare to stop. But the yellow light isn't the final conclusion. It's just a warning signal for you to act correctly. Health monitoring technology on phones is the same. It's a yellow light, a signal reminding you to pay more attention, get checked more thoroughly, not a medical conclusion paper. Easy data transfer. Now let me move to a real pain point that many older adults shared in the comments: switching to a new phone. Losing family photos, losing important contact lists, that's the nightmare of many people. For some, losing precious memory photos is more painful than losing an expensive phone. If Tesla really wants to make a phone for older adults, the data transfer process must be as simple as switching to a new TV. Let me describe 3 steps that anyone can do. Step 1. Log into your account or scan a simple QR code between the 2 devices. Step 2. Select what you want to transfer: photos, contacts, messages. Just tap the screen. Step 3. Keep the old device for 7 days to ensure everything has transferred completely. No need to understand technology, no need to ask children or grandchildren, no need to worry about losing data. The system does everything automatically. You just wait and check. Those photos on your phone aren't just pixels, they're your life. The grandkid's birthday party last summer, your 50th wedding anniversary, the photo of you and your army buddies. You can buy another phone. You can't recreate those memories. According to rumors from leaked sources, Tesla Pi phone might integrate automatic cloud backup, syncing with other devices in the ecosystem. Imagine the Pi phone uses visual recognition to ask you, "I found 200 photos of children. Should I assume these are family?" You tap yes. The system learns what matters to you and makes sure those things transfer first, completely and safely. But whatever features it has, my advice remains: always back up before doing anything with important data.
Starlink connection and anti-fraud. Two features I mentioned in previous videos, Starlink connection and anti-fraud, I'll mention briefly here because the channel already has dedicated detailed analysis videos. Direct Starlink connection isn't for browsing faster or watching videos more smoothly. Its real power lies in the ability to communicate in emergency situations. When you're in remote areas, when cellular signals are weak, when natural disasters cut off traditional network infrastructure, the ability to call for help via satellite could be the line between life and death. Let me be specific. Back in February 2021 in Texas, when the power grid failed and cell towers went down, millions of people couldn't call for help for 72 hours. If you're on oxygen at home, if you need refrigeration for insulin, if you have a heart condition and need to reach emergency services, 3 days without communication isn't an inconvenience, it's life-threatening. A phone with direct satellite connectivity bypasses all of that. Towers down? Doesn't matter. Power out across the entire state. Your phone still works. The anti-fraud system deserves attention too. Right now, scammers specifically target older adults because the success rate is higher. They call pretending to be Social Security, the IRS, your bank, your grandson in jail who needs bail money. According to FBI statistics, Americans over 60 lost $1.7 billion to fraud in 2024 alone. $1.7 billion. Tesla's AI could analyze incoming calls in real time, flagging patterns that match known scam operations, not blocking your actual grandkid when they call from a new number, but definitely blocking the robocall claiming to be Microsoft technical support. The system learns your real contacts, understands your communication patterns, and protects you from predators who see your age as an opportunity. Reducing spam calls doesn't just protect your finances, it protects mental health. Constant stress from fear of being scammed affects health that everyone knows isn't good. Before concluding, I need to repeat extremely important points so you don't get confused or worse, get scammed. Tesla has not officially confirmed the Pi phone product. Everything we've discussed today is based on analyzing quotes from Elon Musk, ecosystem development logic, and current technological capabilities. Don't pre-order, don't transfer money to any strange website promising you'll get Pi phone early. If the product is real, it will be officially announced on Tesla's channels, not through strange emails or shady advertisements. All information in this video is for education, to help you understand technological potential, to give you a more accurate view when evaluating rumors. It's not investment advice, not medical advice, and certainly not an invitation for you to buy from unclear sources.
So we've gone through the complete picture, from why Tesla might be forced to make a phone, to health support technology that already exists and can be upgraded, to practical features solving daily pain points of older adults. Now I want to hear from you. If Tesla Pi phone is real and designed for older adults, which feature matters most? Type 1 in the comments for daily health monitoring. Type 2 for automatic SOS and emergency support. Type 3 for easy data transfer. Your vote determines our next deep dive video. If this analysis was helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss the series. We'll dive deeper into Starlink capabilities, anti-fraud systems, and detailed comparisons with competitors. This channel delivers technology analysis based on data and your real needs, not clickbait. Thank you for these 22 minutes. See you in the next episode where we explore the topic you chose. Take care of your health, stay safe, and remember, technology supports, you decide. See you again.